What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Degen Alpha. I'm your host, Taco. I hope you're having a great day. I hope it's a happy Friday for you. It's payday, so maybe it's a good day to DCA into your favorite cryptos. And in today's show, we're going to go into the crypto markets. We're going to see what's pumping. Let's see if anything is dumping. But Bitcoin is pumping. I know that for sure. So that should mean altcoins are pumping, right? I hope my bags are going up. Because usually when Bitcoin goes up, that means that altcoins are going to follow. Alrighty. Before we get started, give us a follow. Degen Alpha Show on X. And you know what? Give your boy a follow. Crypto_taco01, the one and only. And of course, if you're watching on YouTube, boom. Give us a follow there as well. We would appreciate it. We would really, really appreciate it. I would appreciate it. And maybe in the future, we'll start doing giveaways every single stream. So if you are watching, maybe in the future, you're going to get a giveaway. But only if you're watching, and it has to be during the live stream. So more on that to come. And yeah, you're just going to have to stay tuned. So maybe you can be a winner in the near future. I just want to go back and get the live stream chat going. Lively crowd today, lively. Let me start it off. What's up, Degens? Any coins you're looking at today? Any hot meme coins, altcoins, or are we just going with the big dog Bitcoin? Well, let's check it out. All right, currently Bitcoin is sitting at $67,242. It is up 10.52% on the week. Sneakily up 10.67% on the week and 2.84% over the last 24 hours. And Ethereum is having a good day. Today, it is up 5.15%, sitting above $3,100. Love it. I love a $3,000 plus Ethereum. All right. Solana is still on a climb, up 16% over this past week, sitting at $170. XRP, all right, 5% on the week. It's sitting at 52 cents. We got some Dogecoin going up 3.2%, 15 cents there. And I mean, this goes without saying, but I mean, we all know the man Elon Musk. And we all know he loves Dogecoin. So, of course, not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, but it might be smart just to hold on to some Dogecoin. I mean, you can get it on Robinhood, the Robinhood app, or I recommend getting it on chain, or, you know what, just picking it up on a Coinbase is perfectly fine as well. But obviously the main reason is, I mean, the man, it's his favorite crypto token, and he's probably going to talk about it in the future. And usually when he does, the price goes up. And I don't know if you guys remember, but like, what was it? I think it was like April 2nd of last year. He changed the X logo to the Doge logo. So that caused a significant pump in the price because people were speculating that maybe X was going to be using Doge as like a payment processing blockchain and the Dogecoin as the currency. Based USA on Dex tools. All right, we'll check that out in a little bit. All right, Cardano still creeping up 5.36% on the day. But Donato Cabrera, appreciate you being here. Smash the like button, guys. Let's get more people in here. It's a good day for crypto. It's going up. Our bags they should be packed, but maybe there's still room to pack in a couple cryptos in there. All right, Avalanche up 8.86%, sitting at $37. I think they got as high as like 54 or 55 bucks. Let's see. Last year, damn, it got up to $60. $60, and it has retraced to as low as around $31, $31.70. I'm a bull on Avalanche. Bags are looking good, Kobe Goat. Yes, they are. I'm glad your bags are looking good. Nice and juicy gains today, for sure. But Avalanche, I believe that this could get up to 100 billion market cap. So what is that? That's about a 15, 30, 45. What is that? Like a 4 or 5x? If my back of the napkin math is good. I got my napkin right here. So I believe that Avalanche gaming is also going to be a big topic, a big trend in the future. I know Alex Becker is bullish on Avalanche for that reason, for the gaming aspect of it. And they do have an Ethereum EVM compatible chain. It's called the C chain. I do not see it here, which is it's weird. They do have their X chain, but let's see if we can get Avalanche on our MetaMask. I believe, yep, it is. We already have it. We already have it, folks. We're one step ahead. The Avalanche C chain works with EVM Ethereum mainnet as like a layer 2, so to speak. So you can buy and sell and swap on the Avalanche C chain, and transaction fees are, I believe, under like 5 cents, under a penny probably. And ever since blobs came out for L2s on Ethereum, transaction fees have reduced by like 10x. That is very bullish for the whole entire L2 ecosystem. And it's even bullish for Ethereum because Gwei has not been this low for, I don't know, years. I could say years. Certain times of the day, like maybe like Friday at like midnight, Saturday midnight, Sunday around midnight, Gwei, which is the pretty much the average price. It's the price for an Ethereum transaction in the form of Gwei, they call it. So right now, it looks like it is 52 cents just to send some Ethereum to your friend. And a swap is around $10. An NFT sale around $16.80. So not bad. But if you're on like, let's see if Base Scan works and they have a gas tracker. Base Scan. Let's see. Nothing happened. Let's try again. Nothing happened. All right, let's just go Base Scan. So this is the L2 from Coinbase called Base, built on Ethereum as a layer 2. But do they have a gas tracker? Let's see. Nope, they don't. Let's see if I can find it. Our transactions, latest L1 to L2 transactions, L2 to L1. So obviously, it has to communicate with the main chain. So Ethereum talks to Base, Base talks to Ethereum, so that they're pretty much working at the same time, at the same block, and pretty much the data is being submitted to both networks. Avalanche chain, Metados or second is the ticker. When you get the chance, I was wondering what your thoughts on the meme coins on Runes are. Do you think they will go anywhere? That is funny you bring that up. I was actually going to talk about it yesterday, but ran out of time. So I'll talk about it now. Why not? We don't really have any rhyme or reason to this show. It is crypto. It is Degens. It's meme coins. It's all of it all at once in any direction that I choose. And the chat dictated this direction. We're going to Runes. So if you are unfamiliar with Runes, think of it as altcoins on Bitcoin. Altcoins on Bitcoin. So these are the top runes on Bitcoin. Looks like number 1 is ZZZZZ, Fehu, ZZZZZ. All right. Current market cap, it looks like it is 2 billion, 2.1 billion. Volume around 50K. That's pretty low. Current price. So the way that runes work, and yeah, here's just like my overall opinion. We have Ethereum. We have L2s on Ethereum. Obviously, we have altcoins. Majority of those altcoins live on Ethereum or a layer on top of Ethereum. And it works perfectly fine. Yes, the transaction fee might be high, but if you want to sell 0.157623 Ethereum, you can input that in and you can sell it for Polygon, for example. But with runes, you have to sell it in batches, in actual batches. So you actually have to break up your, like, let's say you have 100,000 of these Fehu runes, but you only want to sell a tenth of it. You're going to have to break them apart. It's just so wonky. It's going backwards in crypto. And I feel like it was just like the cabal of crypto who wanted to go to the next new shiny thing, disregarding all of the advancements with blockchain technology that we made in the past, and go backwards into the historic Bitcoin network. So I just don't know, guys. I just don't know. I don't know if runes are going to ever just be the major crypto tokens that they envision them to be. There's just too much of a barrier of entry. It's too complicated. The tech is not perfect. It works, but it's not perfect. For example, in the earlier hours, literally hours and days when runes came out, people were sniping other people's runes within the same block. So let's say I wanted to buy $1,000 of these, and I'll get, to keep it easy, I'll get 1,000 of these runes for $1,000. Someone else can come in and snipe 1,000 of them for $1,100. And then I'm like, oh shit, well, I'm going to lose my Bitcoin in the fee just to get it into the block. So I'm going to up it to $1,200. So it's like a freaking battle amongst the pool of transactions. And we know that Bitcoin transactions are every, I believe, 15 minutes. So for 15 minutes, users are fighting back and forth, sniping these tokens, pumping, dumping the price. And it's just, it's chaos. It's going backwards in the world of crypto and the technology that already exists. So yeah, that's my spiel on runes. However, I'm going to take it with a grain of salt. I mean, this one is up 125%. The BAMP of Nakamoto dollar. I'm assuming that's a play on bank. It was crazy when they came out. There were $1 million blocks in fees. Exactly. Like, that is absolutely insane. Why? I mean, woo, you can tell your one friend that is familiar with Bitcoin and the blockchain that, yeah, I got into that first runes block. I paid over $1 million to get in. But my Satoshis were in that block. It just seems crazy. It just seems like millionaires and billionaires bragging about their money. Take it with a grain of salt. You can probably make gains, but you're going to have to work a lot harder, and you're going to have to do a lot more research. But I'll point you in the right direction. Go ahead and get yourself an Xverse wallet. It works with runes. It works with inscriptions. It works with Bitcoin. You just buy Bitcoin on like a Coinbase and send it over to your Xverse wallet. Same kind of situation. You copy and paste the wallet public address that they give you. And then, yep, you just send it on over. And maybe in the next 15 minutes, it'll get there. Or it might take 4 hours, depending on the blocks and pretty much how many people are wanting to put in transactions into the Bitcoin network. Let's see what it's at right now. The current Bitcoin network. I think I might have showed you guys this before, but this is a visualization of Bitcoin and Ethereum. So on the left-hand side here, we have Bitcoin. Looks like a lot of people are coming out of the Tether house right here. This is Pudgy Penguins, people buying and selling Pudgy Penguins. This is people buying and selling Miladies. Obviously, these are NFTs. You got Uniswap, you got USDC, you got Chainlink, you got Shiba Inu, you got PancakeSwap, you got 1inch, Curve, OpenSea. I believe this is, Bancor, and then this one's Balancer. These are the major smart contract network protocols on the Ethereum network that are pretty much demanding block space. This is the current block on the left-hand side. You see all the little people getting into this bus. If you click on one of these people, you can actually trace it back to Etherscan, and you can see what they're doing. So this person, it looks like they're interacting with the Zen Crypto token, and they submitted a transaction that's currently pending. So maybe not all of the information is here yet until this little guy gets into the bus and his transaction is submitted. But on the right-hand side here, you have Bitcoin and you have pending Bitcoin transactions that are ready to get into the block. And damn, that bus is packed to the brim with transactions. That is what you can call block space and filling up block space. I wish I could show you guys this other website that actually shows you like a block, and each block is a transaction similar to TX Street or TX City now they call it, but you get the picture. But what's also really interesting is the low fee line. Low fees. There are over 75,000 pending transactions, and it's labeled low fee because they are wanting to pay less than 10 Gwei for a transaction. So let's say I want to submit a transaction. I'm going to copy my address, and I'm just going to send myself 0 Ethereum. Send to myself. I'm sending 0 Ethereum. Next. So the estimated fee to just send 0 Ethereum to myself is 56 cents. And if I wanted to get into this low fee line, which it's honestly not a bad idea if you're just not really in a rush to get your transaction to go through, you can literally set it to something lower than what the pretty much the market transaction fee for is on Ethereum. So you can either go to low, which will bring it down about half, see 0.00018, and the market right now is 0.00024. And if you really want to get your transaction to go through, if you want to make that bus driver happy or the node operator happy, you can give them a little tip and you can really aggressively get your transaction to go through. Or I want to show you guys this. This is valuable information in times of chaos on the Ethereum network. If you have the ability to edit your transaction gas fee, you can get your transaction to go through 100% of the time paying. You might overpay, but it'll go through. Or, like I was saying earlier, you can underpay and just wait for your transaction to go through. Yeah, Felipa Frank, Taco Goat, appreciate you, my guy. Candle Daddy, Swats up. What's up, Degens? Any tokens you guys want me to check out? I'm going to be checking out Based USA on Dex Tools here in a little bit. But to continue with what I'm saying, so see, max base fee. This is the max amount of Gwei or Ethereum that you are going to pay to get the transaction to go through. What priority fee is the tip. The tip that you're giving the person that's going to be submitting the transaction. The node operator, the stake pool node operator that is going to pull your transaction in and be like, oh, this guy's going to give me 1 Ethereum to run this transaction. Hell yeah, get your transaction in here. I'll take your 1 Ethereum. Obviously, don't do that unless you are a crazy person and you don't care about your Ethereum. Then yeah, sure. Tip the miner 1 ETH. But see right here, priority fee is higher than necessary. You may pay more than needed. So don't do that. Don't pay more than you need to. Don't even change this if you're just in regular market conditions like we're in now. This is for those advanced times. If there's a crazy NFT mint that you are so passionate about getting in the future, then yeah, go into advanced gas fees. So this is the order of events. Before you even go in here, you go to Etherscan. That's base scan. You go to Etherscan. You go to gas tracker. You see the average is 10 Gwei. So then you go back to your transaction. All right, you hit this little crayon looking thing, and it's saying average transaction, advanced, average, max base. So I am going to pay 13 Gwei. I'm like pointing to the screen like you guys can see me. But I have a mouse here so you can see the mouse. All right, so right now, see how high is 13 Gwei? So that's like the max that you will pay in terms of Gwei, which is 100,000th of one Ethereum. So 0.00002 is the max fee, the max amount of Ethereum that you will pay to get your transaction submitted into the current block. All right. And holla peeps, it's Friday. What up, Taco? Just getting here. Been busy. What's up, Manawak? How you doing today? Busy day, it seems like. It's good. It's Friday. You get to go home and relax and maybe go Degen meme coin hunting with me. Or we could do it now. All right. I did want to show you guys a few tweets before I get into just some craziness. But this is kind of crazy. I don't know if you've heard of Franklin is Bored. He used to be the top or one of the top Bored Ape Yacht Club NFT holders. And he was flipping them left and right, making Ethereum upon Ethereum upon Ethereum. But that was a better time when NFTs were awesome. I mean, they're still awesome. Don't get me wrong. I love my mutant ape. He is me, and I am my mutant. But anyway, why am I showing you guys Franklin? So he's a very interesting guy. Check out his X page if you want to see a crazy person that is actually doing it to make money. All of his actions are either for farming engagement or for farming airdrops or protocols, pretty much to make money. So he leverages his X account to make money. But in this case, he's given back. I have sent equal amounts of Ethereum to 2 addresses. So let's actually check it out because we are capable individuals and we have the power of Ethereum at our fingertips. All right, so he put $100 into this wallet. All right, let's go back to the tweet. All right, the private key for each wallet are in the picture below. If you rearrange the 8 bold red letters correctly, you get access to the wallet. And it's obviously first come, first served because anybody in the world can do this. So if you see these 8 letters and numbers, it seems like they're obviously out of order. So what is that? 8 to the 8th power amount of combinations there are. Maybe my math is wrong and there's only like 84. I don't know, whatever. So if you oh, here you go. There's 40,000. Holy crap. All right. So there's 40,000 possibilities. Oh, let me go back. All right. Here are all possible possibilities. It is 8 to the 8th power. Okay. So if you're a psychopath, then yeah, try and solve this blockchain equation by rearranging the private key. And if you want to be able to retrieve this, if you're able to get in, I can claim it if I yes. If you are the first one to rearrange this sequence, the red numbers and letters, then you have access to that wallet and you can send the Ethereum out to your wallet that you own, or you can send it to your exchange account. But what I want to do is I want to show you guys how to do it. So let's say I just create a new Chrome window. Yeah, I know it's a lot of work for $100. So maybe it's impossible and you should just never try. But why not? It's fun. If you're not doing anything, 100, we'll call it $100. the name of this Chrome window. All right, let's go to metamask.io. We're going to download it for Chrome. Add Chrome. Add extension. Wait for it to download. I'm like pretty positive you can do it this way. I'm not 100% positive. All right, so boom, we're into our brand new MetaMask. Well, not 100% in, but we're getting there. All right, so import existing wallet. I agree. I have, yeah, so I guess you can't do it with MetaMask. Let's try Phantom. Phantom wallet. That's the correct one. Download for Chrome. Yo, 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 what's up, French Toaster? Yes, it is Taco Friday. Payday Friday, Degen Day. Degen Day is pretty much all day for me. All day, every day, Degen Day. All right, so I'm trying to set you guys up. So if you have the balls, you can try and figure this out. All right, import existing wallet. I have import secret recovery phrase, okay. So you can do this on the Phantom wallet because Phantom seems to be better than MetaMask. So what you would do is, so import private key. So it's going to be Ethereum. You can name it I'm a Degen. And then what you would do is go back here and try and figure it out. And then once you figure it out, you input it in where it says private key. And that's it. There's only 40,000 combinations, so good luck. And the prize is $100. So maybe you can program ChatGPT to do it for you. I don't know. I just thought that was fun. And this guy I'll show you some of his craziness. So he's currently farming blast.top points. Or not blast, fantasy. Fantasy.top. If I could spell. There it is. Fantasy.top. He is farming fantasy.top. Pretty much, let's just call them points. So all of these crypto influencers on X, they have their own cards. And I'm not going to explain this perfectly because I am not in this ecosystem. It is built on, I believe, Blast. So if you do get into fantasy.top, it'll earn you Blast Gold, which will then get you an airdrop when Blast comes out with their token. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not 100% sure. I don't claim to be 100% sure on anything, right? No one knows anything. I don't know anything. All right. So, back to what I was trying to show you. All right, so he's farming the points, and he is going out every 5 minutes saying, see you in 5 minutes. See you in 5 minutes. See you in 5 minutes. All right, so he's a clown, but him doing this is bumping him up on the leaderboards, and he's probably going to get more money at the end of the day. To make it simple, I'm not going to pretend like I know exactly how Fantasy Top works. I could have gotten a discounted pack, but it was like 0.06 ETH. And I think that's around, let's see, 0.06 ETH. .06. Yeah, I really didn't want to spend $185 on something that I didn't know what it was. Brand new. And what was even weirder is it was using crypto personalities as the cards. So Franklin was a card, Cirrus, this guy is a card, and I would follow these people too. I mean, if you're a Degen like me, these guys are Degens. Look at this, his pinned tweet: how I turned 0.6 ETH into 150 ETH while sticking primarily with 2 projects. So you don't have to go crazy with 50 NFT projects, 50 meme coins. If you find the right ones, you can turn less than an ETH into 150 ETH. What's 150 ETH, you may be asking? I'm asking 150 ETH is $464,000. So it's about a small family home. By using crypto, Twitter, picking a proven project, studying trait rarity. So he's talking about NFTs and how he was able to pretty much pick the right NFT projects that he saw value and other people saw value in. Cirrus was one of the fantasy top people. Zeneca is another big crypto Twitter personality. I would give him a follow if I can get up to the top of his page. He is the founder of Zen Academy and the 333 Club. I haven't really looked into that academy, but I do follow him because he provides good information and he's funny. All right, and trying to think of another person. I mean, Machi, Big Brother, was another big Bored Ape Yacht Club whale. I would give him a follow too. But take what he says with a grain of salt because he's always obviously just trying to make a lot of money. And he doesn't necessarily care about the people he's taking money from, which could be his followers. But again, take it with a grain of salt when you follow these crypto Twitter people. You always have to look at their pretty much their agenda, what they're actually doing behind the tweets and what they're actually talking about. In Machi's case, he came out with a token called Boba Opa, and it was a pre-sale. I believe it generated like $30 million, and he said he was going to put all the money into the liquidity pool. I don't think he did. I think the price actually just plummeted off a cliff, and holders weren't happy, but he just seems to skate by. I think actually the Boba Opa token is back up. Could be wrong. Let's check it out. Boba Opa. All right. So this one has 379K volume. It's most likely this one. Yeah. See the huge drop in the beginning. So people were able to sell all the way up here. Probably people that were his friends or people that he whitelists address that were able to sell before anyone else could. Or he could have just airdropped those people their allocation before other people got theirs. When it comes to pre-sales, it seems to like come and go as fast as you just blink your eyes, because for like a week and a half, 2 weeks, it was like every other tweet on X was, I'm doing a pre-sale. Send Solana to this address. Minimum requirement is 1 Solana. Blah, 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 blah. Liquidity pool will be burnt. All funds will go into the liquidity pool. These are just literally, could be a random person that they're not even doxed on X. So you're literally just sending money. You're sending crypto to a random person on the internet. Don't recommend it unless you know the person, unless you know the team, and you believe in the project. But even then, you can get screwed over because there is no regulatory clarity yet. But that leads me into one of my tweets that I wanted to show you guys. This one. U.S. Senator Elizabeth Warren urges the Senate to vote no on legislation that will allow highly regulated financial firms to custody Bitcoin and crypto. She doesn't want anybody to hold crypto. She thinks that it's only used by scammers, fraudsters, and hucksters. Her and Gary Gensler. So again, I mean, it's funny. I go from talking about a scammer to like everyone's a scammer. I mean, obviously, there are bad actors in this space, in any space. So it's up to you and me to help each other when it comes to avoiding scams, rug pulls, pump and dumps, you name it. And people like Elizabeth Warren, who just doesn't want anybody to have crypto. and she believes that it's the worst thing in the world. I haven't actually listened to this. Do you guys even want to listen to this, or it'll just make you cringe? Maybe like...
Fairness of our markets depends on transparency. Investors in...
Okay, hold on. That line right there. The markets depend on transparency. Bro, I just showed everybody how to look at the whole entire blockchain. Here's Basescan. Here's Etherscan. You want to look at Solana? Let's go to SkullScan. This old hag doesn't know what these scanners are. This literally shows you anything that happens on the blockchain at any given moment. And it shows you where it comes from. It shows you where that person got the crypto from. It's just, it's literally like it's not the dictionary. It's the ledger. It's the public ledger for anything that happens on the blockchain. Transparency. Blah, 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 blah. All right, let's go back.
Funds and 401ks and workers who are trying to save for retirement all have a right to know what they are investing in. Securities and Exchange Commission is the guardian of those financial disclosures that give investors information about a company's business plan, about its leadership, and about the risks that it faces in the market. So to help public companies disclose information about their business in a consistent way from one business to another so that investors can make comparisons, the SEC issues staff accounting bulletins, these SABs, to clarify guidance about emerging issues.
I will say this. We need regulatory clarity in crypto. Coinbase is a publicly traded stock. It's FDIC insured. They've been operating in America for more than 8 years. For 12 years. They have been operating in America for 12 freaking years. And they are still getting sued by the SEC. What the heck? What the heck, Gary Gensler? Like, you let FTX and Sam Bankman-Fried walk into your office and smooze you over, and you just go after companies that are actually trying to bring this technology to the forefront and allow anybody to custody their crypto, move their funds around, pay off bills with crypto, do anything like that without a freaking clearinghouse or a bank that closes down on the weekends. And sometimes they'll ask you, what is this money for? It's for my hair extensions. I'm getting hair extensions. Why does the bank need to know what I'm using my money for? In the crypto worlds, I can control my whole entire crypto balance in one of these wallets, or multiple wallets. Nami for Cardano. Phantom. I can use Bitcoin. I can use Ethereum. I can use Solana. MetaMask. I can use any EVM chain. And I can interact with any of these Web3 applications that allow me to just connect my wallet to it. I don't have to enter in a bank account. I don't have to enter in my credit card numbers. It's just freedom at my fingertips I could have the same wallet on this phone. I could have the same wallet on this phone. I could have it on this computer. I can have it on my computer in my other office. I can have it in my penthouse up the street. You get the point. You get the point. We don't need people like Elizabeth Warren telling us what we can and cannot hold. It's crazy. All right, let's move on. Chainlink. Hey, you guys don't hold any Chainlink? Let's see the Link Marines in the chat. We had a good day today, folks. Chainlink up 18%, 17.78. Oh, no, wait, 18.3%. I think we peaked above $20 in the past. Yep, we got up to $21.70. But you know what? Let's see. Let's do some moon math. What could it get to in the future? All right, so we're on the Coinbase chart. We're on the hour. Let's go to like the 4 hour, zoom out a little bit. Actually, let's zoom out even more. A day, the daily chart. Okay, we're on the daily chart. We could do a fib, but before I do the fib, man, you could not have asked for a better buying opportunity than right in this little sequence. I think this was like 500 days. So you had 500 days to accumulate Chainlink under $10. And we are sitting at $16. So you could have made pretty much a 2 to 3 to 4x if you were accumulating down here and you either sold or you're holding up here. I love Chainlink. It is my favorite coin. No, I'm just kidding. It's one of my favorite coins, and it's for this reason. It's actually a use case. It has a utility in the crypto markets ecosystems. Efficiently connecting banks to blockchains via existing banking standards. So this is what was happening in the past. Hundreds of costly integrations into hundreds of chains. Or this is what would have been or could have been implemented if Chainlink didn't exist. So you'd have to go a costly integration here, goes to the public chain there, talks to the private chain, but then you got another public chain, and then you got a private, public, and they're all just not connected seamlessly. They're all scattered all over the place. They're disconnected systems and siloed markets and liquidity pools. Whereas Chainlink CCIP, one integration connects to hundreds of chains. It just looks so much more neat and pretty and cool, and Chainlink is doing things. Doing good things. Ugh. Chainlink good. Let's go back. Let's go back to what we think the price could get at. All right. Using what we look at in the past to determine what could happen in the future. Let's just see what this percent gain was. We already have went from like an $8 to a $52 Chainlink in the last bull cycle of 2021. So let's pull out our favorite tool, the Fibonacci. This is why I love it. Look at that. It pretty much found it found resistance at the golden pocket before it can get into it. It finally blasted through after 1, I'll call that 2, 3, 4. On the 5th time, it was able to blast up. Not without some turbulence along the way, but it got to the pretty close to the top of the golden pocket, around $22, $23. It has then fallen. Hold on, let me delete that line. Let me zoom in. Why are we so far away? So we retested support. Resistance flipped into support right here. It wasn't able to get back up into the golden pocket top. So we fell down, we broke out, and then we scared out people in the market. We scared out people maybe thinking it was older because we broke out of that trend line there. So people that were scared sold right there. Looks like we were floating around. Resistance. Scariness. It couldn't get right back up to where it was. But whoa, today we peaked out at almost a 30. Actually, in the last couple days, we peaked out at about a 30% gain. And I could definitely obviously see us getting back up to the top of the Fibonacci golden pocket, and that's a 42% gain. So you also have to look at coins as a risk factor. Risk factor when you're trading them. If you're an active trader, swing trader, so you operate on like the weekly or maybe like the daily to weekly, maybe even the monthly. If you are just like a daily active trader, then you're on like the 4-hour all the way down to maybe like the 15-minute. And if you're a true Degen, you're in this zone, 30-second zone to 1 second. You are still considered a Degen if you trade on the 1 minute because you're trying to make market decisions on the 1 minute chart. You should get a Degen Alpha shirt and wear it everywhere so people know that you're crazy. I mean, I trade on the minute chart sometimes. We all got to live on the edge sometimes. But let's zoom out. Let's zoom back out. 4-hour chart. If you are a active daily trader, Chainlink is a solid token to trade. It has very, very predictable moves, especially if you're looking at the fib and you're looking at market cipher. Again, I haven't gotten market cipher on this computer, but their indicators are very, very good. And even CryptoFace calls them like leading indicators that predict moves to come. Obviously, I didn't make it, but I use it and it works. So I will eventually get market cipher on this computer so we can check out moves and the indicators that pretty much coincide with the moves. All right, let's zoom out just a little bit more. I do want to see what we can get up to. So let's actually go into the past. Let's maybe take the first mini bull market it had in June of 2019. It went from 42 cents. Oops. It went 42 cents. Maybe I should get the ruler out. 42 cents up to $5.10 for a 1,100% gain. And then it fell, let's say, around 70% before it never, ever returned to those prices. So let's take the fib and see what happens. Let's see what happens. So it actually exceeded the Fibonacci sequence and it busted through all the way. Let's see what this gain is. A 1,200% gain. It found a floor at this $1.48. I appreciate that, Candle Daddy. I mean, I love crypto. I love actually figuring out how to use this so I can use it to my advantage. So I'm glad that you are you're enjoying the show. So it looks like we're down at the $1.52. It found support like 1, 2, maybe 3.5, 4 times, and then it never saw those prices again. So let's delete that fib since it blew past it. But if we are going to go into the current market, I could definitely see us. Woo! Man, maybe we could get up to $178. Holy that'd be a crazy move. I mean, look at that. It's like the same exact percentage as previous bull markets. I didn't do this beforehand. I just am using a tool that they're giving me. From where we're at right now to where we could potentially get maybe the 3.618, that's a 1,200% gain. And I love 1,200% gains, don't you? All right, that's enough of Chainlink. Let's see what else I got for you guys. So that was CCIP. Obviously, great news. It's allowing for blockchains and banks and legacy finance to all work seamlessly without the need for costly chain integrations. So you've probably heard of Chainlink be called an oracle. It's the girl from the Matrix. That's what they named Chainlink after. I'm just kidding. All right. What else do we got? Token Hunter _Token Hunter on X. Give them a follow. They made a nice, pretty chart for you guys. It's the top meme coins by market cap. So if you're going to go into meme coins, like I was saying at the beginning of the show, Dogecoin, you can't go wrong with it. The richest man in the world loves the coin. It's going to perform. I'm going to put a taco stamp of approval. Not financial advice. But Dogecoin, it's a Doge. It's a dog. Shiba Inu is number 2, 14.38 billion. And real quick, 21.66 billion for Doge. And again, if it can get up 5x, you're looking at 100 billion. And yeah, it's like a 70 cents Dogecoin. So for your average Degen, that's pretty good. But we're super Degen, so we want like the 50, 100, 1,000 X's. I mean, for those, you're going to have to go to like a Bird Eye or a Dex Screener. Or, like I was showing you guys yesterday, become familiar with Omni and the tokens that are launching on Omni. Because it's a fair, trustless, codeless, effortless launch. That means that there's no MEV attackers. There's no bots that are trying to scoop up tens of 20s, 50% of the token supply. It is launched with one press of the button, and then it's out there into the wild of the blockchain. So you can scoop up coins, but if you're paying attention to what's launched, you can get in early. All right, wait. I did want to check out what you mentioned in the beginning of the show. Based USA. All right, so we're on Dex Tools. Based USA. Ooh, all right. I'm assuming it's on the Base network. Let's click on this one. It's a good market cap, or decent market cap, 1.18 million. Liquidity is good, about a tenth of the market cap at 105,000. Just under 1 billion circulating supply. That's a lot of holders. A lot. 38,000 holders. Was this an airdrop or something? Like, that's pretty impressive. That many holders. How old is this coin? The coin is less than a month old. 13 days old, and it just pumped as we're watching it. Hell yeah. This looks good. This looks pretty good, pretty decent. Let's see if we can get any more information. All right, so let's go to the USA. This is where you get the contract address. Let's go to base scan. Let's copy and paste it in. And I want to go to the base USA token, and I'm going to go to holders. This is awesome. This is very, very good. No, not one single wallet owns more than 4% of the token supply. And this right here, that means that it's a contract address. So this is probably one of the deployers that set up the liquidity pool. This is maybe another liquidity pool. But yeah, this is good. Who mentioned this? Donato Cabrera. Good find, man. This is, as far as like information regarding the token and its holders, it doesn't look bad at all. It doesn't scream like this is going to be a rug pull. And what's even more impressive is it has 38,000 holders. Do they have a X? Let's check it out. Let's go back to Dex Tools. Where Twitter. All right. Super small. Wow. Based USA, USA underscore CTA, USA, the People's Token, a community takeover in the name of freedom. I mean, the holder count definitely screams community. Doesn't scream pump and dump by a dev. Hi, Degen. Glad I found your stream and enjoying it. Cheers from Sydney. What's up, my friend? What's up, Rico Wallaby? I appreciate you watching the show all the way from Sydney. Hell yeah. That's awesome. But this is kind of blowing my mind. 38,000 holders, 350 followers, maybe. What did you show me here, man? And it's up in the last 20 hours, 211%. I don't recommend buying into green candles, but keep this on your radar. Keep this on your radar. Maybe once it has a little retracement, maybe, I mean, this is Taco TA on a meme coin, but maybe if it finds support around this area, or maybe around this area, maybe scoop a little bit. All in on Based right now. Base chain, let's see if I can actually show you guys why I like Base chain, or one of the reasons why I like Base chain. So dBridge, I've shown you guys dBridge before. If you need a bridge from blockchains, use dBridge, and you can even generate points that will allocate you an airdrop. So what they have done in the past is actually shown a flow chart from different blockchains showing you like the bridging, like from Ethereum to Solana, from Solana to Base, from Base to Avalanche. It shows you the flow, but this was like a week or a few weeks ago, so I'm probably gonna have to scroll a little bit. But once I see it, I'll know it's there, or I'll know. Hey, there it is. So here's one on May 6th. So on May 6th, a lot of crypto was going from Base to Ethereum. A decent chunk was going from Base to Arbitrum. Another decent chunk from Base to Solana. And this last one looks like it's going to Linea. Linea is a blockchain that's been on my MetaMask and everybody's MetaMask when you download the extension, but it's like one of the most untalked about networks. So I'm gonna have to do some more digging into Linea. Maybe it's worth checking out. But I like D-Bridge for showing you this chart. This is pretty cool, just seeing flows from blockchain to blockchain and the actual protocol that is able to do this. I mean, 2-3 years ago, bridges were a dime a dozen, and some of them would get hacked, exploited, and after that, it's pretty much don't use that bridge again. So I'm loving it nowadays that swapping between blockchains is super easy. That's what I like. I like when blockchain interactions the user interface is easy to understand. I know exactly what is happening with my transaction, where it's going, where it's coming from, how much the transaction fee is going to cost. If the transaction is stuck, is it going through? I like that. I like that information, and yeah, people that provided me that information, they're doing good service. All right, so we got a few minutes left. Let's see if I can end you guys off with a bang over the weekend. I got so many tabs open. All right, here's something funny. So OpenAI, Sam Altman was partnered with Elon Musk, and they created OpenAI. And then Sam Altman took it over and pretty much made it for profit. So Elon Musk is a little salty with OpenAI. So after they announced that they're partnering with Reddit to bring the content that provides over to ChatGPT, Elon comes out and says they're partnering with 4chan. So if you're unfamiliar with 4chan, just think of it as like the Degen den of the internet, where like the true Degen meme lords live and prosper on 4chan. So 4chan will fuel unhinged mode, and obviously Elon Musk was like 100%, and he was laughing at that because 4chan is it's pretty interesting. If you're bored, check it out. I'll just say that. Let's see what else I got for you guys. Oh yeah, I did want to mention this. I'll leave you guys off with this. One of my coin recommendations for the week or for this bull market. All right, so we see Chainlink. We see Uniswap is at like a $4.5 billion market cap. And if you're familiar with Uniswap, it's a place to swap tokens. 4.5 billion. Now you got a coin like Jupiter, which is one of the main dexes for swapping tokens on Solana. Oh shit. It's already at a 1.6 billion market cap. Wow. All right. Well, that kind of shoots my plan out the window. I mean, it is a gain. It is a gain. I believe that Solana is going to do amazing this cycle. It has already done amazing, but a lot of new people that are joining the crypto ecosystem, I feel like they're going to be jumping on Solana before they even venture into Ethereum. Just off the fact that the UI for Solana is there for a global audience. When it comes to the way Phantom works, when it comes to the way that like Jupiter, the Dex works, just as easy as connecting your wallet, selecting the coin that you want to swap, and boom, that's it. And the caveat and the cherry on top is the fee on Solana is super low. So you're not spending an arm and a leg to get a transaction to go through. Yeah, Drift is for perp trading on Solana, I believe. I was going to farm the airdrop, but I didn't like that you had to deposit. I think it was like $1,000. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Drift is the #1 perpetual DEX on Solana. Yeah, so check out Drift as well. Good call of the bull. This is another one. I believe they just had their airdrop yesterday, or maybe it's today, or maybe it was this week. So if you got into if you got into the Drift DEX, then you probably qualify for their airdrop. But so you got so you got Jupiter, but you also got ChainSwap, which is Chainlink's DEX. They are at a $84 million market cap. And I should also say, I own all of these coins. I own Chainlink. I own CSwap. I own Jupiter. I actually got Jupiter from using the Jupiter DEX. So using these actual protocols sometimes qualifies you for an airdrop. Just like D-Bridge, using D-Bridge will qualify you for the airdrop. And that 3 minutes went by too fast. I'm over a little bit. I am sorry. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Give us a follow, like the stream, subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate it. Streams every Monday through Friday at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you guys on Monday.